Catherine.
Oh, hello, traveler. You couldn't have come at a better time.
So since you're watching this video, I have to inform you that this event has already passed already, and you can no longer do it. So maybe wait till next time when they bring back this event or not. I don't know. Really depends on what Mihoyo does. So just letting you know, the event has already passed, and you can no longer do this event story. Oh, really?
What do you mean? Has something bad happened?
I'm afraid so. It's quite serious. We need all the help from our adventurers that we can get. So, I have an extremely urgent commission for you, traveler.
If I sound sick, it's because, yeah, I don't feel too well. But I'll do my best to help.
There was a meteor shower last night. The strike zone was very large, covering the entire countryside of Mondstadt and Liyue. The meteorites seem to harbor a strange power. A power that sends any who touch them into a deep sleep. The guild believes the meteorites to be highly dangerous.
That does sound pretty serious.
Yeah, especially the fact that it literally just puts you in a coma by touching it. Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Truth be told, we have never encountered anything like this before.
Well, since it's the meteor shower, anything can happen. If it isn't coming from our world, it's coming from somewhere else. 100%.
The Adventurers Guild is currently stretched beyond capacity. We are relying on our members across the land to rally together and support the relief effort at this trying time.
I'll surely do my part.
Safety must come first.
Catherine, vassal of the Imanachai? Do mine ears deceive me? Or didst thou cry out mine holy name in earnest supplication not one moment ago?
Official? Who is you?
You've arrived.
A pleasure to meet you again, Catherine.
Oz. Is that your crow?
Did that raven just speak?
Yeah, you betcha.
Nice to meet you too, my friend. Though I'm sure you must have seen phenomena far stranger than myself before.
Like me!
My loyal subjects, I see your faces are filled with fear and trepidation at the vile and villainous evils that once again seek, albeit in vain, to disturb the peace and tranquility of our beloved Mondstadt.
What is you talking about?
Traveler, allow me to introduce Miss Fischl, a senior member of the Adventurers Guild.
So basically you're saying this person, Fischl, is a high-ranking member of the Adventurers Guild. Okay. Wow, did it just turn from night to day in like 2 seconds? Interesting.
Fischl, Oz, this is the traveler of whom I have spoken to you previously.
Yes, they call me the Traveler for one reason simply, because I travel from different places. Doing many tasks. While trying to not get sick.
Oh, you are the traveler? One finds the look in your eyes to be most agreeable.
What's so special about my eyes, huh?
Honorary Knight of the Knights of Favonius and travel companion Paimon, we are honored to meet you both. We have heard much about you.
Yeah, you should also have heard the fact that I'm mute. I don't talk very much. All I do is write text to people. The only time I've ever spoken was in the beginning. Talk to my twin.
Traveler, do you also mean to confront these cryptic crystals of darkness and doom?
Yes, maybe they can get rid of my allergies.
Cryptic cryptos of doomness and what?
Catherine, is that the same thing you were talking about?
I believe that Mein Fräulein does indeed refer to the meteorite strike.
The
Yes.
Adventurers Guild has so far been unable to ascertain the cause of the meteor shower, or the precise side effects of the meteorites. Hence, we recommend that adventurers travel in pairs for safety.
I don't need no pairs. I'm gonna go solo on this, dude.
Traveler, Fischl, please look out for one another on your journey, and exercise extreme caution at all times.
Are you saying I have to travel with Fischl now? I mean, like, I'd rather run solo, but alright. It's not like I already travel with Amber and all the others.
Very well then. You have always been a pious vassal, Catherine, and thus I shall acquiesce to your heartfelt plea for mine assistance.
Once again, I still have no idea what you are talking about. Can you speak a little more simply?
Rejoice! For to join the Prinzessin de Verurteilung on her majestic mission for but a fleeting moment is surely cause for an eternity of elation.
What is a possession there along?
This young lady is my master, Princess Fischl. She hails from a world beyond known as Ima Nachtreich. I am Mein Fräulein's humble familiar, Oz the Raven.
Immunoctrike. Sounds like something from the Eisendrach. Any Call of Duty players will get that. Just saying, the name sound.
Wow, that all sounds very impressive.
So you come from another world, I presume. I guess I come from one too. It's called I don't know, cause I haven't finished the story yet.
My name's Paimon, and she's a traveler. We look forward to working with you.
Did you say she? My name's Paimon and Isluk's a traveler. We look forward to working with you. Immunoctrike. Never heard of that place before. Did you say a world beyond?
In time, you will understand. The more time you spend with Miss Fischl, the clearer everything will become.
That's also why they call me the Traveler, because no one knows where I am. I mean, where I come from.
Blind to the glory of the Immernachtreich, realm of everlasting night, though one can hardly expect more from a lowly traveler. Hence, it is not blasphemy but ignorance that be the cause of this transgression. One will therefore show clemency.
I've shown from a highly ranking freaking what's up with this language, man? I can't understand it. Speak normally, please.
Clemency?
Exactly. What does that mean? Hey Siri, what does clemency mean?
Clemency means mercy.
Okay, so it means mercy.
Mein Fräulein means to say hello.
Thank you, Oz, for making things simpler. You shortened down a paragraph to one word.
These guys are the weirdest double act Paimon's ever seen. The girl sounds strange enough as it is, but every time her pet bird talks, it gets even weirder.
It's almost just as weird as the time I fished you out of the water. That was clearly unexpected. I was expecting to get fish and maybe salmon to eat.
I am sure that you must have many questions. Perhaps we can walk, or indeed fly, and talk.
And do you realize that we're whispering right next to two people? How is that gonna, like, change anything?
Oh, and that's another thing. What's all this about traveling in pairs? This is clearly a party of 4.
Yeah, I agree. Can I just, like, fly solo? Just roll with Paimon? I mean, like, I kinda can't leave Paimon because Paimon's always following me. And I'm guessing that's the same with you, Fischl. It's Oz well. I just got burped. But yeah, it's just technically a party of 4. Well, I don't think. I'm sorry, Paimon, but I don't think you are considered an adventurer. You're just kind of. I don't know. I'm sorry. Unknown star started. Let me guess, I have to do this quest now since it's part of the game. So, I guess I'm gonna be doing this quest now. But, before we do those quests, okay, I'm sorry game, I know you want me to do the story quest, which I will do it now. Before I get on to that, let's do my daily commissions first. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go examine these victims. First victim.
Dear mortals, in this dark hour, your princessin permits you to forego the usual etiquette and simply relay your account of the matter at hand forthrightly.
So please just tell us what's wrong.
Excuse me. Who are you?
We come in peace, good sir. We were just hoping that you could reveal whatever you know about this poor victim's situation.
Wait! Stop! Let Paimon explain. We're from the Adventurers Guild. They commissioned us to come here and investigate after the meteor shower.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh, I see. Well, last night this fellow touched the meteorite, and then he fainted just moments later.
That's a he? One can be whatever you want in 2020.
So, however you plan to conduct your investigation, I implore you, do not, under any circumstances, touch the meteorites with your bare hands.
Well, you already know what your boy's gonna do. I'm gonna touch the meteorite with my bare hand. Burn my hand.
What ridiculous remonstration is this? Is one not under the divine protection of one's Edelstein der Dunkelheit, and thus impervious to the trifling threat posed by this petty piece of black crystal?
Once again, I still don't understand what you talk about, Fischl.
On the contrary, main Fräulein, wise is the princess who is receptive to the sound advice offered by her subjects.
Is that so? Very well then. One shall proceed as advised.
That goes for you too. Wise is the adventurer who is receptive to the sound advice offered by smart people.
Shut up, Paimon. I honestly was excited to touch the black rock. Maybe I could transfer myself. No, maybe I could like fix some screws in my brain. Maybe find out who took Lumine and get revenge, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yes, Paimon.
Paimon never gets to talk like that. Oh, Paimon could get used to it though.
But you aren't gonna get used to it.
You dare to parrot the parlance of the princessin? What could one hope to comprehend of the lamenting of 1,000 dying worlds with the sagacity of a mere mortal?
You either speak or don't speak at all. Choose.
Perhaps it is better that you remain in blissful ignorance, for the burden of fate borne by the Prinzessin de Verurteilung would surely be too much for thy shoulders.
Oh, please lead the way, oh fair princess. Maybe you've got knowledge on how to touch these black rocks without getting in a coma. Jeez. People sometimes, man. Alright, let's go talk to Adler now.
Look! Another
Next victim.
Pray tell, O knight, what tragedy befell this unfortunate subject of mine?
He's been sleeping all day and shows no signs of waking up.
Did he touch the
He
meteorite?
did. And now he's fast asleep. Occasionally, he also sleep talks.
Huh, quite interesting. But what is... Should we know what the sleep talking is about?
Can't go on. Need to rest.
Huh. How interesting.
What's going on? Why is he saying that?
SAO? I don't know. The death world? Huh.
His dark dream harbors a forbidden fruit, poised between the jaws of a ferocious beast. Woe betide the weak should they peer into its eyes, as black as a moonless midnight, for they shall surely be lured into the abyss.
Can you say that without sounding all, maybe, I don't know, like avoiding around the meaning of what you're saying? I don't know, man. I still don't understand what you're saying. It's either I have zero IQ or you're just speaking in a different language.
Do you mean there's something luring him in his dream?
Sure, I guess you could say that.
Though we have no evidence to prove it, Main Fräulein's intuition has never failed her before.
Yes, but you also failed to communicate that information.
Well, let's keep investigating anyway.
Sure, let's go ahead with that. Let's go see the third victim and see if their symptoms are maybe worse than these two. Not like I want it to be that way.
Greetings. I am Sister Edna. I am here to nurse the sick.
Hello.
State your name at once, you heinous heathen of nefarious nightmares!
What?
My apologies. Main Fräulein was not addressing you. This man lying on the ground, has he spoken at all?
None.
I believe he said something about having to get back to work.
The wine. The wine.
So he works in the wine
He
business.
seems to be sleeping deeply indeed.
This is no ordinary dream. This man, he has been cursed.
Can't you just
Wait,
wake him up?
I've tried. He awoke once for a brief moment, but quickly lapsed back into sleep.
Did he tell you anything while he was awake?
He said he dreamed he was on top of a mountain, and it was very cold there.
mountain.
Mountain
Cold.
cold.
I think I know where that is. If you think about it, it's on top of a mountain. It's very cold. It's mostly a snowy mountain, and we know where that is.
This has the trappings of a cruel, cold curse by a mountain-dwelling demon. Alas, one fears these demons have descended from their icy peaks and now covet the domain of the Spring Fairy.
So what you're saying, in summary, is that there are demons living in the mountain that come down to freaking infect people of this place.
This is a most grave state of affairs. But fear not, for damnation is mine to dispense.
Sorry to interrupt you folks. Do you have a moment to spare?
Nah,
Oh,
bro.
hey, Giraffe. What's the matter?
Yeah, Giraffe.
I can hardly get the words out.
Just say it, man. It's not a problem.
One of the meteorites struck the hill behind our village. Alan told everyone he was going to go see it for himself. And then, sure enough, he just ran off.
Let me guess, Alan is also gonna be affected by this.
You've seen how dangerous these confounded meteorites are. I'm afraid something may have happened to him. Could you come with me to find him and bring him back?
Wait. So, big blazing rocks fall out of the sky, and all Alan's worried about is missing out on the action?
Exactly. Once we get that rascal back safely, he's due for the scolding of a lifetime, if you ask me.
Paimon could not agree more. Let's go find that rascal and drag him back by the ears.
Yo, chill! He's just interested in some special spookly rocks, man. You ever found a meteorite yourself? Sometimes meteorites are cool. They contain different materials in them. Alright, let's go up the hill now. I'm not gonna live stream this, I'm just gonna record it. Past the gold ley line and take a left. Should be somewhere up over here.
That's him!
Monsters!
Alan, what the devil are you doing?
These slimes are so vicious! Do you think it has to do with the meteorite?
The hour of judgment has come. The threads of
Judgment
fate
Day
lie in my
arrives.
hands.
Cool it. I would agree. Hey, Alan.
I thought I was going to die here.
Alan, you need to be more careful sometimes.
You fool. What were you thinking? Gallivanting off on your own at a time like this?
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
I sincerely apologize for the trouble Alan has caused for you all. I will make absolutely sure that he learns his lesson.
Yeah, next time you think about doing something stupid, think again.
You know, guys, the meteorite is just over there.
Paimon's gonna go take a closer look. Huh? Princess, your vision is flashing.
Oh, could it be, perchance, that mine Edelstein der Dunkelheit portends the certain demise of this unholy hex of cold?
Maybe? What kind of things does your vision react to exactly?
The profoundest of enigmas. The whispered secrets of the stars. Unholy hexes of demon bones and...
What? Why do you have to talk so funny all the time? Paimon doesn't understand.
Me neither. Don't worry, Paimon.
Our apologies. Main Fräulein is not well versed in the parlance of the common folk.
Yes, because we are indeed common and not 90% of the world talks like this. No, for that matter, 95%.
Oh, so that's what you're for. To translate?
I fear you misunderstand. I am no translator, but a humble conveyor of Main Fräulein's royal will. I would venture that what her vision is reacting to in this vicinity is, quite simply, elemental energy.
Thank you, Oz. Those whose minds are muddled by the mundane matters of this woeful world are unable to fathom my noble intent as swiftly as thou art.
I don't care. I'm just here to find my twin and save her and go back to normal life. Simple.
So, there's elemental energy in the meteorite, and your vision flashes in response to it?
Your vision, with a vision, can you trace the elemental source back, trace the elemental energy back to its source?
Paimon thinks probably yes. Anyway, no harm in giving it a try. Let's look for shards of meteorite using Fischl's vision. Clearing them away will help make the area less dangerous.
Yeah, don't use your hand, use a sword. Also, don't touch them. They'll put you in a coma.
I believe we have found something.
Oh, right here. Got another one out here.
That seems to be the last of them. Do you think getting rid of them will help make things better for the Springvale villagers?
Maybe.
The question is, are these shards of meteorite, which are infused with elemental energy, the true source of the calamity, or not?
Verily, I say, these meteorites are surely the source of the nefarious nightmares that assail my subjects. This I swear on my very sovereignty.
Shall we check in with the villagers then?
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's head back then. The rain has ceased. We now shall head back.
We got rid of the meteorite up on the hill behind the village. How are the victims doing now? Any better?
Bless you. Thanks to your efforts, 2 of the victims have already awoken.
I'm so sleepy.
Great, so it did work.
I do hope you are able to dispose of the rest of the meteorites around the village.
Then everyone else will wake up
This is
too.
wonderful news. It gladdens the heart.
It is most gladdening indeed. Yet the news that I would be attending to this matter in person was surely the only guarantee that my faithful subjects ever needed of a felicitous outcome.
Flashback to the person that didn't know you.
Hey, you just woke up, right? And what were you dreaming about while you were asleep?
All I remember is that it was cold. I was walking along a mountain path. In the ice and snow, I think.
Come on, it's obvious. This is that one giant, huge cold mountain. And covered in snow. Over all the way off down there.
So, just hiking in the mountains? Or were you supposed to have a destination?
I really don't know. In my dream, it felt like I wasn't in full control of my actions.
Elemental energy controlling a person's actions. Interesting.
Then thou wert surely cursed, I say. Oh, wretched scourge upon this land.
A curse? Could it really be?
Well, whatever the case, what we do know is that getting rid of the meteorite shards is helping. So come on, guys. We need to redouble our efforts.
Guess that would make sense. The event shop. How interesting. Welp.
お前はも